Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube. Hello, art history enthusiasts and visual culture aficionados. It's me again, Miss Anne, and I'm back with yet another video. Today, what are we gonna do today? Today, we're gonna do like what my channel was built on. The next part of Understanding the Shining. This is part 20 today. And my Understanding the Shining series is where I do not a frame by frame analysis of the movie The Shining, but damn near. I explore every scene. I explore 3-minute segments of the movie The Shining. One after the other after the other. I'm on part 20 now. You're watching part 20 now. That means that this will cover minutes 57 to 60 of the movie, at least on my copy of the movie. The one I obviously I checked this evening. I have the copy that has the pink ball rather than the yellow one. Okay, but that's okay. It's the same movie. So you guys, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Well, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate the holiday. Most of those people are in the United States, here in America. And I'm making this late Tuesday night. I should be doing my Spanish homework, but listen, I think I'm going to end up failing that class. My God, what was I thinking? I mean, I've been too busy. I've been too busy. I don't know if I'm going to have to retake the class. God, I shouldn't have done a shortened class. I should have done a full semester, 16 weeks rather than 8 weeks. What was I thinking? I always bite off more than I can chew. And that's very fitting because Thanksgiving is a holiday of gluttony. And let me tell you, I did my Thanksgiving grocery shopping today. I'm going to go back again tomorrow. I know I forgot something. I think I forgot the raisins. The raisins and the celery. But raisins, celery. Maybe I need to go get some, I don't know, coffee. Y'all. Because it's time, you all. It is time. It is time for y'all to fire up the percolator. Okay, get your coffee stuff together. Go fire up that percolator. Oh, and or order your coffee or go to your place where you go to order a cup of coffee, whether it's hot or iced. Oh my God, let me mute my television because we don't need no copyright strikes. Yeah, go to your place where you go get your coffee, whether it's iced coffee or hot coffee, or if you don't like coffee at all, you could get tea or hot chocolate or a soda, whatever you enjoy. And your croissants, your cinnamon rolls, your honey buns, your cookies, biscuits, donuts, whatever you're into. And if any of you coffee companies are watching and you would like to sponsor me, I'm your chicken. Go ahead and hit me up in my email. It's here. You just click on the more links thing over here or the about thing up here. There's my email. If you're a Dunkin' Donuts or any place like that and you want me to feature your products or your whatever in my videos, I will do it for the right price. I would love a coffee place to sponsor me or a coffee company. That would be for real, for real. But you guys, as you can see, I'm about 12 subscribers away from 1,000. God, I hope I get monetized by the end of the year and I can start 2024 monetized, and oh, that would just be marvelous. I need help and I need coaching on how to do sponsorships and partnerships and whatever, because I am ignorant. I am completely ignorant of all of those things. But y'all, it is time. Get your coffee and your coffee paraphernalia together. Fire up that percolator. It is time for Understanding the Shining, part 20. Alright, and this is the part where Danny finally goes into room 237. All right. Um, so like I said, I'm 12 subscribers away from 1,000. Let's do it. Let's do it. Returning viewers, thank you for returning. New viewers, thank you for being new. Subscribers, thank you for subscribing. All 988 of you, I appreciate you so very, very much. Monetized or not, I've been doing this for over a year. That means the monetization thing and not being monetized all this time has not stopped me. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I'm having fun, and I hope I'm providing at least a little bit of fun for you. I know I got some kind of gnarly comments lately, some sour pusses, in my comments, like about, oh, she doesn't, she doesn't start talking about what the movies or the video is about until 16 minutes in. Listen, I'm gonna do my shit my way. All right? Okay, sourpuss. Ooh, I could do much worse than sourpuss. You all know that. But today I'm gonna be nice because it's Thanksgiving. I don't know if you saw my community post. I found this on Twitter. Look at this shit. This is allegedly a scene of the 405 in Los Angeles, California. Holy moly. Look at this shit. Look, and yes, you know what? They say they always do this around the holidays. These news accounts on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. They always do this. They always put this up for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, and show the traffic in Los Angeles for the holidays or approaching the holiday. This one happens to be Thanksgiving, and I guess, yeah, a lot of people are coming in from LAX and coming to visit their families, and a lot of people are shopping. The grocery store was a madhouse today. Whoo, shit, no. Oh, people was just like it. And I was at the grocery store the other day too. I was buying some stuff, turkey related things, and there was a man like waiting on something at the butcher counter, and just shopping carts whizzing by and people being pushy. And he said, "Ooh, this is like the 405." It sure is. This is the famous 405 freeway in Los Angeles, California. I hate this thing. And I think everybody who lives here hates the goddamn 405. And this is just a small portion of it. This isn't even a mile of the 405 freeway. I don't know exactly what part of the 405 freeway it is because it's kind of dark. Um, you know, I don't know if this is like running through like Culver City or something, whatever. This and they say, oh, this is Thanksgiving traffic. Honey, this is every morning on the 405. So I don't know, if you're from Los Angeles, this is not unusual. And this is just a small, and they did an aerial shot, and they got, they zoomed out. This is a zoom in, but the zoom out is even more impressive. It's pretty at night. All the brake lights and headlights and everything. And but this is like a normal commute. This is rush hour traffic, like this 6 p.m. every day of the year. Not just Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to show you what it's like down here. The grocery store is a mess. A mess. I was driving to work the other day. I was driving in to downtown, and I saw like a fire somewhere, and there was black smoke coming up from somewhere off the side of the freeway. And I said, oh, I hope the fire department is on the case. My God. And that's how it is in LA. You see like horror and catastrophe, and you just keep it moving. You don't stop. You just expect the authorities to take care of it. And the thing is, they usually do. But I wanted to show you this. Maybe tomorrow I'll put up a picture of a turkey or some pumpkin pie. Maybe some pumpkin pie. I already got my stuff together. I got my stuff that I usually don't eat. We're going to do potatoes. We're going to do stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it. What else? Potato. Yeah, but twice cooked potatoes with onions and garlic. Stuffing with mushrooms and livers and gizzards, and yeah, that's what we do. Sauerkraut. We're gonna have some sauerkraut. Yes, we are. We're not gonna have sautéed peas. I don't know, but we're gonna have turkey, gravy, stuffing, twice cooked potatoes, and sauerkraut, and maybe a nice green salad for a little bit brighter flavor. And I've already got my soft drinks ready. Yes, I'm going to have sugar on Thanksgiving. I'm going to have either Martinelli's or Coca-Cola. I'm not big on alcohol, so that ain't my thing. But I don't know. You guys put it in the comments. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? What you eating? I got a pumpkin pie. Already had a slice. It's a big one. It's gonna be fun. But you guys, tell me what you eat if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Tell me what you eat. What do you do with your turkey? Do you eat turkey at all? Maybe you're not into turkey. Maybe you're a vegetarian. But you can still have stuffing and potatoes and green bean casserole and cranberry sauce and sweet potatoes and all this stuff. American Thanksgiving, there's like, I mean, like, yeah, there is I said American Thanksgiving, like other countries do it. Yeah, well, there is, like, they have Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't know what date it is, but there is definitely such a thing as Canadian Thanksgiving. I don't know what they eat up there for their Thanksgiving. Does it involve Canadian bacon and maple syrup? Does it involve poutine or something like that? I don't know. But you guys, we're here to talk about The Shining. Minutes 57 through 60. It's part 20 of my series. I don't know what I'm going to find. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to find. I don't know. I've looked through it, of course. I've looked through it because I made my little PowerPoint presentation. Here it is. This is the last shot of what we were looking at last time in part 19. Okay? This is very ominous. And I told you what I noticed, the differences, the continuity differences that I noticed. Y'all let me know what you think about this. But today, I forget what day of the week this was, but the very next slide after this one is Wednesday, which might be the day when you're watching this video, because I'm making this on a Tuesday night, so it's going to drop very early Wednesday morning. But here we are, it's Wednesday. I don't remember what day it was before Wednesday. And that's kind of probably maybe the point. I mean, Stanley puts these cards in between scenes to tell us what day of the week it is. And it's like, really, Stanley? Really? Why, Stanley? Why do we need to know what day of the week it is? We don't even know, like, what time it is. We don't know what month it is. We just assume. Wait a minute. When did they close the Overlook? About October 1st. So this is about a month later. November 1st. So this is going on sometime in November, right? I don't know. Me and Richard talked about it. I don't know whether or not Richard agrees with me, but this is the fall. This is autumn when this movie is happening. Do they have snowstorms like this in Colorado during autumn? I don't know, but look at all this snow. Look at how high it's piled up. Okay, look at, there's snow on the roof. There's snow all over the place. There's snow on the trees. You can't see that parking lot. Like, where's the garage? Huh? Where's the garage where they keep that snowcat? And, like, what are these lights? Why are these lights on over here? There's a light on over here, and there's a light on over here, and there's a light on over here. What's going on? What the hell is going on over here? Very weird. Very odd. Very strange. Very peculiar. I don't know what to think. So okay, we get this. This is very threatening. This does not look good. The way he's talking to Danny, and then all of a sudden it's Wednesday, and then maybe I should, y'all, just had a thought. Maybe I should look up the days of the week when it comes to Manhattan Project stuff. Who the hell knows? And then this, like I said, I have no familiarity whatsoever. I have no personal experience when it comes to being in a snowstorm, or even like maybe not a storm, just snow, period. Last time it snowed here in my area was, 1990. That was a long ass time ago. And it lasted a minute. It didn't look like this, that's for sure. But I'm in Southern California. I said cue the Frank Black song, or Black Francis, or whatever you want to call him, from the Pixies. Mm-mm. But okay, so after this, and I still think this is supposed to, either this is Stephen King's Cocaine, or or it's Nuclear Winter. I don't know. I don't know. But here we go. This is the next shot. All right. This is Danny playing in the hallway outside of room 237. And remember, I said that I think these hexagons represent organic chemistry. And there is a branch of organic chemistry that deals specifically with uranium and how uranium reacts with carbon and whatever. Okay, I need to look more into that. I've been strapped for time lately. And all these little trucks and everything. Here's the next slide, and we zoom out. Here's Danny like connecting this truck to the other one. And then this little, what is this? A little cement mixer. Again, my copy, the ball is yellow. No, not yellow, pink. So maybe these pink cars are really yellow. I don't know. And Gershom sent me a link on Instagram that has to do with the history, the origin of this carpet in the hallway. This iconic carpet in the hallway outside of room 237. And it turns out that the man who designed this carpet was married to a woman who was she the sister of Prince Philip? Yes, Queen Elizabeth II's husband, Philip Mountbatten. I think she was his sister. If she wasn't his sister, then she was definitely like something like his cousin or something. They were related. Okay, they were related. And this interior designer person who designed textile patterns and what have you, was married to her. Her name, I forget her real name, like her I don't know, Christian name, whatever you want to call it. Her Lady Mountbatten was her name, or what she was called, and he was married to her, and his name was Hicks. And this was the Hicks carpet, or I think, what was his first name? David or something like that? David Hicks. I'm not sure. But that's the man who designed this carpeting. And when Stuart Ullman says all the best people stay at the Overlook Hotel, and I've been looking at this decor in the hotel, and I've been like, "Ooh, ew, this is gross. This looks sleazy." Okay, maybe in the 70s that was like very chic. The furniture, the patterns, this carpet, it looks garish. To me, now, in the year 2023, this carpet looks garish to me. But at the time, this was high society shit. I don't know. I just don't know. But here we are with these little trucks. And this is the part of the movie that makes everybody think that this shit is about the movie is Stanley's confession that he directed the Apollo 11 moon landing. One of the reasons is Danny's wearing an Apollo 11 sweater. Okay. And the other thing they say is because these trucks look like they're circling like a launch pad. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody. You know what? Actually, I take that back. No, I'm not sorry if I'm offending anybody. If people can get up in my comments and talk all that kind of shit to me, I can say whatever the fuck I want to. No, I don't believe it's about the Apollo 11 moon landing. No, or that, this is not, I repeat, I do not believe that Stanley Kubrick in The Shining is confessing to having directed the Apollo 11 moon landing. No, his daughter went on record and said, no, that is just not what happened. And I take that as gospel. I've said that before. But however, I believe, my crazy conspiracy theory. This is unique to me. I haven't seen anybody discuss this before. Period. So if all of a sudden I see people discussing The Shining in the context of the Manhattan Project and Julius Robert Oppenheimer, I'm gonna say something. It's gonna be on. We're gonna have to go outside. All right, I'll be waiting for you outside. If you if you start saying that the you know, like you thought of it, that The Shining is about the Manhattan Project. We're gonna have to talk. We sure are. And but they people think that this is Stanley's confession that he directed the Apollo moon landing because of Danny's sweater and because of these trucks, and this seems to, you know, mimic a launch pad. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. This might mimic the activity that is around a place like a nuclear reactor. That I can see, because you know how I feel about this by now if you've been watching, especially my more recent videos within the last month or two. Yeah, these might be trucks or vehicles that are meant to mimic the ones that I'll have to look it up. I'll have to find pictures of like Oak Ridge, Tennessee, and Los Alamos, and maybe even Chicago Pile 1, stuff like that. Places where nuclear reactors are or were in the past if they've been dismantled. But also, you guys, the Manhattan Project is connected. Maybe indirectly, but nonetheless connected to the Apollo space program. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, like, the scientists who worked on one thing also worked on the other thing. Okay? So, yeah, it's not like they got a whole new escadrille of scientists to work on Apollo and the space program that were different from the ones who worked on the Manhattan Project. No, 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 no. And the technology and the science are very similar. And the knowledge, the skill set, and what have you are very similar for the people, you know, for working on the Manhattan Project, designing the atomic bomb is this very similar to designing spaceships and rockets and things like that. So, okay, there's that. Okay, and then we zoom out. He's playing with his trucks just like any ordinary child. He's playing with his... Look at this though. This is what I find interesting. Look, it zooms out. Oh, here come that damn ball. Okay, there it is. But look at this. Count the hexagons. Okay, behind him, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right where he is, this line of hexagons where he is, 1, 2, 3. Right in front of him, 1, 2. Interesting. They all seem to be pointing in a certain direction. Okay, and then we zoom out, and then boom, there comes that damn ball, right towards him. Right, runs right into his little truck. That he's 2 trucks that he's put together here, right? And this is the part where he says, "Mom, are you there?" And she ain't nowhere. We don't see her anyway. Anyway, we're zooming out. Okay, we're done zooming out. Okay, but look at this. Like I said, behind. This is right behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4 hexagons, and then right behind that line of 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this over here, this little bit in the corner is 5. That's a lot of hexagons. And then all of a sudden we change perspective. And we realize that this doesn't match up with this. All right, do you see it? Here, first of all, look at him. Look at the size of like his, you know, what he's resting on his knees. And look at the size of like the brown hexagon. I don't know what y'all think, but look. It doesn't make sense, does it? The orange outline of the hexagon is pointing away from him in this shot, but the shot right before, it's not. It doesn't match up. Do you see? The hexagon that he's on is pointing behind him, not in front of him. Do you see that? Okay, and that's one thing. That's one thing. The second thing is, I said 1, 2, 3. Okay, look at this line that he's sitting on. 1, 2, 3 in this shot. In this shot, there's no way. Look, in seat 1, 2, 3. Okay, but there should be a trash can, right? In this here, there should be a trash can right here, right here. You see that where I'm circling my cursor? There should be a trash can right about here. You see that? There ain't. I don't know what this is. Is a trash can or like one of those sand ashtrays? Not sure. But look it. And then we go to this shot. Okay, look at this. Door. Fold up bed. That is, look at now that I think of it again. You know I'm Manhattan Project crazy lately. It's the folded up bed. It's like in the shape of a U, and you know what I think that might mean. Uranium, yes. And then there's this potted plant. These goddamn things are all over the hotel. Look at this fucking thing next to the exit door. Okay, with this very mechanical looking door, and then the U-shaped fold up bed. Okay, and then there's an ashtray back here. So then this might very well be a trash can, this thing over here. And then these potted plants, they're all the same. And they're everywhere in the hotel, in the lobby, in the lobby, in the Colorado Lounge. And I don't know if they're in the Gold Room, but they are definitely in the lobby, the Colorado Lounge, and this damn hallway. Now look at this. Look at this. So in front of him, look at this. At he's facing this part of the hallway. Okay. So if you go down this hallway, and then over here toward when you get closer to this area where this door is, and you make a left, that is the landing or the mezzanine or whatever you want to call it that overlooks the Colorado Lounge. So this side over here, this left side, that is the side where the wall is with the Indian or Native American, artwork in the Colorado Lounge, which means, good viewers and good listeners, that each and every one of these rooms on this side of this hallway has no windows whatsoever. Okay. That's interesting, is it not? And anyway, so this is a mirror. This end of the hallway is a mirror to this end of the hallway. Do you see? Do you see? This U-shaped fold-up bed lines right up with this U-shaped fold-up bed. This creepy-looking potted plant lines right up with this. You could barely see it, but there it is. This creepy-looking potted plant. I swear to God, those things probably are wired. They probably rigged up with spy technology and listening devices. No. The Overlook Hotel is a brothel, I think, in my opinion, is a brothel. It also symbolizes like the Manhattan Project and the various sites of the Manhattan Project: Chicago, Pile 1, the University of Chicago, the Metallurgical Laboratory, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, Los Alamos Laboratory, the mines in Colorado where they initially found gold, but when they found the gold, they also found uranium, and the whole thing. I think that, but this also might be, at the same time, also a reference to spying of some kind. Whether it's the FBI, whether it's the CIA, whether it's what's the one in the United Kingdom, the MI6, MI5, I'm not sure, is one of those. Interpol, shit, I don't know. But some kind of intelligence agency. I think that's what those damn potted plants are there for. This place is probably wired to the gills. All right. And all the best people stay there. Of course it's wired. Plus it's, I believe, a brothel. That might also be like a honeypot operation. Who the fuck knows, y'all? This just between you and me, so don't tell nobody. But these potted plants that got me thinking, and these U-shaped fold-up beds. And these damn windowless rooms. That's creepy. That is just freaking creepy. And again, this does not match up with this. Or this. No, there's not enough hexagons. And they're facing the wrong direction in the different shots between this and this. and this. And okay, so we're on this one now. Again, look at that creepy ass potted plant. I don't trust those potted plants, not even a little bit. And here come these chairs with the plaid or the checked pattern on them. A plaid. And again, in the United Kingdom, it's called tartan. Okay. So here we are. Here's that ball, and here's Danny looking suspicious. Okay, and then we see the Apollo thing on his shirt, on his sweater. Okay, and he slowly begins to rise up from his knees, get up on his feet. All right, and suspicious. Danny is suspicious as hell, and who wouldn't be? If a ball rolled towards them just straight out of nowhere, I would be creeped out. I would run. I would go find somebody so I wasn't alone. Shit, no. And please bear in mind, he's only about 5 years old. So he's very brave. He thinks it's his mother. He says, Mom, is that you? I don't know who it is. I can't say. I used to be like totally on board with the idea. And I'm not totally off board now either, but I'm just saying. I used to be totally on board with the idea that it was Wendy hiding in room 237. And again, I'm not ruling it out. I'm not, because you can't. With a movie like this, you can't rule that out. But I still have a healthy amount of skepticism, and I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna reserve judgment for now. Oh, look at an exit sign. Look at those damn exit signs. Exit signs. Those are creepy too. Okay. So he's getting up, and it's people who subscribe to this movie is about Stanley confessing that he directed the moon landing. Here, this is the rocket launching from the launch pad. Okay, him getting up off of the floor. All right, here we go. He's standing up. All right. He's suspicious. He keeps saying, Mom, Mom. Well, he only says it a couple of times, and he doesn't get any answer. He doesn't get any answer when he says, Mom, is that you? He assumes his mother rolled him the ball. And that makes me wonder. Okay, so while we're here, while I got you on the line, that makes me wonder. This mystery ball just rolled towards him straight out of nowhere, like I said. He didn't notice it. He didn't see who rolled it to him, because he was so busy. He was just wrapped by those little trucks he was playing with. Okay, cool. He didn't notice who rolled in the ball. It came from over there, Anybody could figure that out. But he thinks it's his mother. Does she play these ridiculous games with him on a regular basis, where she, tries to fool him or trick him? Like, here, I'm rolling something towards you, and like, does she creep him out like that on a regular basis? I don't know. If she does, fuck her. That you don't play like that. Scare the living shit out of a kid like that. No. Anyway, he got up. And by the way, before I forget, I do not believe that this movie is about Stanley Kubrick directing the Apollo moon landing. No. But the Apollo moon landing and the moon landing in general is connected to what I've been talking about. I think I've said it before in another video. They found not uranium, but I wish I could remember exactly which one. I want to say Neptunium. Was it Neptune? Yeah, I think it was Neptunium on the moon. And if it wasn't Neptunium, then it was plutonium. But they found it on the moon. They found it on the moon. In the moon dust, or the samples that they came back with they collected them from the moon. Okay, listen. How? Because that's the big mystery. Uranium you find naturally, okay? And uranium beta decays into Neptunium, which then in turn beta decays into plutonium. But that is a process that requires human intervention. for beta decay like that to occur in order to create neptunium and then plutonium. And again, don't forget, neptunium has a atomic mass, has an atomic mass of 237. Okay? I don't think that's a coincidence, personally, but that's the connection, right? First of all, the same scientists who worked on the Manhattan Project worked on the space project, the space race, if you will. And yes, they found neptunium. I'm pretty sure it's neptunium. Don't quote me, though. But neptunium, one of these artificial or these elements that wouldn't exist without human intervention, they found it on the moon. Okay, so here he is, still wondering whether or not his mother's playing ridiculous games with him. And then he's looking down there. Okay, no sign of mom. No sign of mom. And then we go back to Danny. Okay. All right, he's still scared and suspicious. If she did roll that ball to him, if she really is in room 237 waiting for him because she's having one of her, episodes or whatever, forget her. She can go straight to hell. Scaring him like that. And then, if she's the one who strangled him, oh my gosh, she belongs down there with the devil. Yes, she does. And then we see this picture over here, okay? Of this, what looks like a little Native American girl. It looks like a pastel drawing. Do you see it over here on the left, right next to the fire alarm thing, above this plaid chair? Okay. And that, I just had a damn thought. Hold on, y'all. But this Native American girl with the pigtails, is she reminiscent of Wendy? That's what I want to say before I forget. Also, before I forget, I just had a very weird thought. I talked about these creepy-ass potted plants. This one. Okay, they're just always in the background in this movie, in the Hoe House of the Overlook Hotel. Okay, and I was wondering, good people, good viewers, good listeners, how the hell did Halloran know to get his shit together, pack his bags, and get his little suit and tie on, and go to the airport in Miami and make the trip over to Colorado? All right. How did he says on the phone, remember? If you've watched the movie before, Halloran says to Larry when he gets to... Did we cover this already? Or did I cover it in the video where I cover like what's on TV in The Shining? Go look that one up. Halloran says to his friend Larry Durkin at Durkin's garage, he says, Ullman phoned me last night and said that, we got some unreliable assholes running or taking care of the Overlook during the winter. And Ullman phoned him. And we all, and many researchers and Shining analysts and aficionados and Kubrickologists like myself, we've been wondering, like, how the hell would Ullman know? And people, like the Wendy theory video, it says, oh, well, Ullman must have phoned Halloran, and Ullman must know that the Torrances are unreliable assholes because, it must have been Jack. Wendy's the crazy one. Wendy's the crazy one, and she's been acting crazy, and everything that you see that's crazy in the movie is from Wendy's perspective and her diseased mind. So it must have been Jack that phoned Ullman to tell him that, like, they can't stay anymore because Wendy is having some kind of breakdown or episode, and they got to get the fuck up on out of there, and they got to be replaced, and the Torrances need to be replaced as caretakers. And I said, wait a minute, how the hell did he phone Ullman when Stanley goes to great lengths to show us Wendy trying to contact somebody? I don't know who, but she wants to make a phone call, and the phone lines are down. Remember? The phone lines are down. So she goes to use what is that thing? The CB radio in Ullman's office, and then she talks to the cute forestry service gentleman, and they flirt and whatever. And then I said, well, okay, so Jack, he can't have called on the phone because the storm knocked down the phone lines. But if the storm knocked down the phone lines, then why is that radio still working? And why is that TV still working? Like Richard, he knows snow. He's from Illinois. All right. And he said that TV just shouldn't be working. And if it is working, the picture shouldn't be that clear, because if it knocked down the phone lines, it probably knocked down the antenna too for the TV. And okay, that makes sense. See, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. But, like, who called Ullman? Or, here's a third possibility. I don't even know what number it is, but hear me out. What if I said these are bugged. These damn potted plants are bugged. I think they're bugged. They're everywhere. They've got spy, listening devices. What if that's how Ullman knows? Y'all, I don't know what to think. I just had that idea right now, and it took me a long time to spit it out. But what if these potted plants that are all over the hotel are bugged? They've got wires and listening devices, and I don't know what the technology was in the late 1970s, but they did have some technology. If they could bug Marilyn Monroe's house, all right, isn't that the lore, the legend about Marilyn Monroe, that like when they were renovating the house she was living in here in the Southland, when she died, and when they went in the attic and everything, they found all kinds of wires and everything. Oh shit! If they could do that to her in the 60s, early 60s, oh, then they could do a whole bunch more in the late 70s. These potted plants are just listening to everything that's going on in this hotel. That's how Ullman knows. That's it. I've decided. I've decided that these potted plants are the reason why Ullman knows that everything's going wrong at the hotel, and the Torrances are unreliable assholes who need to be replaced. And that's why he calls Halloran to go over there and fix everything. Okay. Anyway, back to this hallway. And Danny is not amused. If his mother is playing games with him, he does not find them amusing. He doesn't think it's funny. He's not laughing. Okay, so he's like, Mom, is that you? And there, like I said, this little Native American girl, does that represent Wendy? I'm not sure. Okay, then we're zooming out. He's taking a step towards room 236. Oh, here goes the vent. Okay, look at the vent over here. Oh my God. All right, so there's the trucks behind him. Okay, he's going towards room 237. There it is. He's moving. There it is. Here's room 237. And like I said, if you keep going down this hallway, make a left, you will get to the area above the Colorado Lounge, where you can look right down on Jack's writing table, his desk, or the table that he's commandeered as his writing table in the Colorado Lounge. Okay, he's getting closer to the room. Here we go, getting closer. And this is interesting. Just had another thought, people. Just had another thought. My God. Wait a minute. Remember the first time we saw Danny in this hallway and he was rolling around on his tricycle? Where's that thing, by the way? But anyway, he's abandoned his tricycle. Now he's on foot, like a peasant. And remember when he rolled by, he was coming from this direction last time. He was coming from over there to over here, and he was facing, this direction, here. Okay. And he came up here, tried to open the door of room 237, and it was locked. Remember? Okay. But one of these doors over here, was it this one or this one over here, right? Hold on. Yeah, this door. I think it was this door. Or was it this door? I don't remember. But one of these over here. We started off when he got to this area with his tricycle. The door. This one. I think it was this one, but I'm not sure. It was closed. And then when he tries to get into room 237 and he fails because it's locked, then he gets back on his tricycle and he rolls away. Then the door is open. Oh, shit. So this is, that was a foreshadowing of this. So who opened the door last time on this side of the hallway with these windowless rooms? Was it Wendy too? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but we're getting closer to room 237. The tension is building. All right, here we go. We're getting closer and closer, and we don't even see Danny anymore. We just see his movements from his perspective towards room 237. Okay, there it is. There we see that awful lamp in there, and then the green carpet and everything in the foyer, and the foyer of room 237. We move it in closer and closer. Okay, and closer, and closer. And then we see the double doors inside of the foyer with the mirrors on them. And this little tiny bit of that ugly carpet in the main part of room 237. And we get closer. Okay. And we see the key tag. It says room no 237. Okay, somebody put that in there. Somebody opened the door. And there we see the striped wallpaper and the molding and the carpet. And then we get closer. Oh, Lord, see, when you're watching the movie, this is a big tension builder. And you expect somebody to be in there because Danny didn't unlock it. Somebody did, though. And we get closer. And this is, this is about Danny's height. He's about as tall as where this doorknob is, right? He's a little kid. And closer. Oh, my God. And then we see this table inside, this kind of side table with the lamp on it. And then we get closer. And then we see the reflection of the table with the lamp on it on the left hand door with the mirror. And then the right hand door with the mirror is pushed in a little bit. So we see just a little bit of this lampshade. And then we see this potted plant or dry flower or twig or whatever arrangement on the okay. All right. And then we get closer. Oh, Lord. Scary. We're going to get closer a couple more times, too. Hold on. Closer. Oh, shit. And you're expecting to see somebody, aren't you? You're expecting to see somebody. You don't know who, but somebody. Okay, and this table from these two different angles in the mirror. All right, you see. Is that a goddamn little vent? What, this over here? Oh, I never noticed this before. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, wait a minute. It might not be. It might just be wishful thinking on my part. I don't know what to make of this, but look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, this. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Oh, God, I wish I had a better picture of this here. Because either this is some kind of reflection of something, maybe the plant, or the pot that the plant is in. I don't know. Or maybe it's the shadow of these branches. Oh, it probably is. It probably isn't a vent. But we go from this. Okay, we're not going to get any closer than this. Danny is entering the foyer of room 237, and then there's this picture above this little end or side table when you walk into the foyer. And I don't know what that picture is. It's a cheap ass print. So don't tell me the best people stay here. Where is the good art that looks expensive? This do not look expensive to me. And I've been showing some art. On my community page, I've been showing every day of the week you get a painting. And you could go click on that link. And if you like it enough, go ahead and buy it on Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate. Then I specialize exclusively in selling art. And I don't do prints. No. I do art that is on canvases, usually oil paintings, because that's just how I roll. That you get the best of the best with me. I find what I think is worth the money on Amazon to show to you in the community tab, on my Twitter, on my Instagram threads. I put it in my Instagram stories. I only bring you the finest fine art that I can find on Amazon. Okay, there is good art there. You've seen the stuff that I put up. I've seen a lot of your comments. You seem to like it as well. And I pick things I don't show you anything that I wouldn't put in my own home if I could buy all of those paintings. My goodness. But anyway, this is about as close as we're going to get. And then we get the fade in to the boiler room. Okay, and there's the boiler room. Here's Wendy. And a lot of people say, oh, this is Stanley. This fade in is Stanley telling us that it's Wendy in room 237. And I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Okay, so we have this, the double door. First of all, the entry doors to room 237 are double doors. There's two of them. And then when you get inside of the foyer of room 237, then we got another set of double doors. And then we fade into this here. Okay, and then we have Wendy in the boiler room. And there's, I don't know what these things are, but they look like they have faces. Kind of like that cartoon about the trains, and the train seems to have a face. And that's what these damn things look like. Look at them. They have eyes and a nose and a mouth and everything. And there's two of them. So that does that. The two of them also relates to the fact that there's double doors outside and inside of room 237. I don't know. But here it is. Okay, and she's wearing her overall dress and that green checked shirt underneath it. And she got her hair, and she got the turtleneck underneath it all because it's cold. But I told you, this upper part of her outfit with the suspenders and everything, or suspenders, the straps of this dress looks almost exactly like the outfit that Kitty Oppenheimer is wearing in the photo from her ID badge from Los Alamos. I am so sorry. Go look it up. I've shown it to you in prior videos, but if you don't believe me, you go look it up yourself. I actually don't want you to believe me. I want you to go do your own research. And if I get pissed off because that's just my life. People, for some damn reason, when I say things, they're like, well, it can't be true because Miss M said it, I don't know if I look stupid or what, but... And then maybe, if they're diligent or whatever, or very curious about the topic, they do go look it up and confirm that what I said was correct. Very rarely do people come back and say, you know what, Miss Sam, you were right. I apologize. That hardly ever happens. But anyway, go look it up. Go look it up. Educate yourself. There. I said it. But anyway, these boiler things. And by the way, these things, again, I'm not an HVAC specialist. I'm not a plumber. None of that. No. But these machines that we're looking at here, I assume that these are the machines that are integral to heating the hotel, the various rooms and spaces of the Overlook Hotel. This is probably where the hot water comes from that supplies all those damn radiators that you see here, there, and everywhere in the hotel. Everywhere except what's the room? Yeah, the only room the only space I believe I've seen in this movie that is completely and utterly radiator free is the Colorado Lounge and possibly the Gold Room. Like everywhere else, the Torrance's bedroom, I think even room 237, everywhere, the hallways, the lobby, maybe Ullman's office too. I don't think I saw a radiator in there, but just about everywhere is a radiator except the Colorado Lounge and the Gold Room. Even the kitchen, and you know how hot kitchens get. It still has a radiator in there. I don't understand it. But then again, I did a whole video about that too. The differences between like radiator heat and forced air heating. Okay, go find that and look at it. And these are the machines that probably pipe hot water into the that's how radiators work. They're connected to pipes that come from a central place, a boiler that cooks the water and then sends it on over to the radiator, and the hot water fills the coils of the radiator, and they radiate the heat from that, and that's what warms the space that the radiator is in. They're everywhere. Okay, so here we're looking at the source of what makes the radiator radiate heat. So is this another metaphor of something that has to do with the Manhattan Project, or atomic energy in general? I don't know. I do not know. I am not sure. But, Wendy is the one looking at these things. I mean, I don't know. Does it look to you like she knows what she's doing? She looks like a chicken reading a newspaper, Like, do they really? Does she really know what she's looking at? She got that clipboard in her hand, and she's probably reading the directions or whatever, confused as all get out. Like I said, chicken reading a newspaper, a chicken reading a book. I don't know if I would trust her with this, but whatever. Okay, here it is. And then she's moving over here to the left, our left. And then we have this light over here. Okay. We got a little refrigerator over here. What for? I don't know. But there it is. Then there's this can. I don't know what the hell this is. Is this some kind of is there some kind of oil in this big ass can? I don't know. Then we got the refrigerator. We got this black and white photo on the refrigerator that I don't have time to analyze now. But it's a black and white photo propped up on this refrigerator in a frame. I don't know who is in the photo. Again, I'm going to have to take a better look. It's somebody. It's somebody, that's for sure. They got a cookie tin on this desk. Okay. Coffee stuff. There's cups. There's a coffee urn. And there's, coffee paraphernalia. All right. On this desk. Okay. And there's more stuff. There's a kettle. There's a radio. These are things that I can identify because, yes, I'm that old. Well, not that. I'm not old as dirt, people. But I'm no longer a young person. And I've made peace with that. Here's a telephone. A black one. All right. And more clipboards. And then there's that choking poster that so many shining analysts seize upon. All right, there's a choke, and they connect this, whatever's going on in this room, and they connect that to Danny, somebody choking him or trying to strangle him in room 237, possibly her. Okay, maybe she had an episode and she just don't remember what she did. I don't know. All right, but the choking is this like a choking, like a, is this instructions on how to do the Heimlich maneuver? I don't know. Here's another thing with a red cross on it, so that tells you it has to do with something medical. Okay, so a desk, chair. She's probably been sitting in that chair studying these clipboards. Don't know what the hell she's doing. Like I said, looks like a chicken reading a newspaper. Here's some more shit. Danger, high voltage. Okay. All right. And there are people who talk about this scene, and somehow, I don't know how they did it. Maybe my eyes have completely gone to hell because I cannot see the naked ladies. Somebody said there's like posters or photographs put up here of nudity. And then again, if there is, I'm not doubting it. I just can't see it because my eyes are not good. Or maybe my copy of the movie, the picture isn't sharp enough for me to be able to pick up on that. But if there is naked ladies over here, then that definitely connects to room 237 and what we're going to see there later in the bathroom, in the bathtub with Jack and that nudist woman who's in there. I don't know. Okay, and here she is doing her thing. There's the kettle, there's the radio, there's the telephone, there's the tin of probably shortbread cookies or something like that, and the coffee paraphernalia, this refrigerator, black and white photo. We saw those two boilers over here, high voltage and whatnot over here. Okay, this looks like a calendar, and allegedly naked lady pictures. All right. And then look at this. She's, again, she don't know what she's doing. She don't know what she doing. She looks like she's just now trying to figure out this shit. You know what I mean? Like she's pressing a button. Danger high voltage, says danger high voltage, but she's still touching it because she has a clipboard with instructions. Okay. And then this is the point. She's pressing the buttons. Again, she don't know what she's doing. And all of a sudden she hears Jack bellowing over in the Colorado Lounge, having his quote unquote nightmare. All right. And then she turns, she hears it, and then she turns again more. She hears it more. Okay, and then she said, okay, something's wrong. And then she puts the clipboard down. All right. And then she looks like she's, I don't know about you all, she looks like she's hesitant to dash off and get on over to Jack and to aid him if there's something wrong, if he's in distress of some kind. Look at how long it takes her. Look at this. Let me go through these again. Again, y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna find when I do these play-by-play slides of the 3-minute segment that I'm working on in the movie. I just get my shit together and I go. All right, I did this tonight. I did the slides tonight. I did the screenshots tonight, and I put them in this PowerPoint presentation tonight. And here I am doing this video tonight. Now it used to be Tuesday when I started. Now it's Wednesday. All right, it's tomorrow already. And now again, she's working on this again. Doesn't know what she's doing. It's obvious. And then she hears something. And then she concentrates on it. And she concentrates on it some more. Look at her eyes. It looks like she's wondering, like, what is this? I'm showing you this. What is she thinking about here? I mean, who could it be making that kind of noise? I hope Danny doesn't sound like that, because the sound of Jack bellowing and like a wounded moose during his nightmare, and she hears it all the way in the boiler room. Don't tell me that she thinks that could be anything other than Jack yelling. All right, so we go from this to this to this to this, and she's contemplating. She's like, should I go check on him, or should I just let him die? I don't know, people. Y'all let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. And then she puts the clipboard down, and she's still thinking about it. Should she go over there? And then still thinking about it. All right. Still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Look at this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check something. While I'm here, people. Okay, no. I was going to check is that this light is on. Was it on a second ago? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Okay, where was I? Okay, thinking about it. Still 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 thinking about it. She's not running yet. Wait, should I concentrate on what surrounds her? Okay, then there's this big ass red thing and the fire extinguisher. Okay. She walks past the boilers again. Okay, then the big red, I don't know what this is. But there's a fire extinguisher next to it. And then this, it looks like a service elevator or something like that over here with this accordion door. Okay, she's still not running. She's still not rushing over to his aid. No. Absolutely not. Again, what is these sacks? What is that? Is that dirty laundry? I don't know. What are these pallets doing here? What is the X doing on this big crate? Is that X marks the spot? I don't know. But okay, and she's still not running. Here's another choking poster over here, by the way, above the wash machines that are all open. All right, the lid, the cover on the wash machines, they're all propped open. Okay, she's still not running. She takes, okay, now she starts. Now she starts. I don't know what changed her mind. I don't, again, if she thinks that's anything other than Jack yelling, then she really is insane. I mean, there's no way. There's no way that she could think that that's anything other than Jack yelling somewhere in the hotel, not far from her if she can hear him. Okay, here's the wash machines. There's 4 of them. Here's the dryers. There's about 3 of them. Okay. There's all this trash down here. Again, now she starts to run. There's this case, this kind of suitcase looking thing over here, just randomly tossed there. Again, I think these green wash machines mean money laundering, but that's just me. Then there's all this junk piled up over here. Lampshades, random garbage cans, and chairs and shit. Okay. And then finally she starts running with those. I mean, she runs literally. She runs like a girl. She runs like somebody who is clumsy and gangly and tripping over their own feet. I don't know if it's because this dress she's wearing is kind of confining, and it's not conducive to mobility with regard to her having a good wide gait when she's taking steps or running. Or is it these boots, these Ugg boots? I don't know why. I don't know why she's wearing Ugg boots indoors. Okay, never mind. Me and my nonsense. But anyway, she runs towards, I think, this place, this door here. Okay, and she goes through, that door. We assume she makes a left and she goes through that door, and then we cut to Jack in the Colorado Lounge. Again, it's daylight, but there's the lights on. I still don't know what that means, people. I still do not know what it means when in this crazy movie, when it's daylight, it's not nighttime, but they have lights on like this. I mean, that's just a waste, if you ask me. That's a waste of electricity. Here's Jack. Somehow he fell asleep like this. This is not a position that is comfortable for sleeping. I don't know if y'all ever tried to sleep in class. I know I did as a youngster. It's almost impossible. You got to be real tired. That lecture has got to be real boring for you to do this. Yeah, this is not a comfortable sleeping position in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. But okay, here he is having his quote-unquote nightmare. And what do we got on this table? On his writing table that he's commandeered as his office. Okay, here it is. The glass with the pens and pencils and what have you in it. Pack of Marlboro Reds. Ashtray. Black. Or at least dark gray. Adler typewriter. Okay. And then there's a packet or an open box of either that's paper, blank typing paper, or that's the pages that he's already typed. I'm not sure, but here he is. And then we zoom in on him. Okay, like I said, pencil cup, cigarettes, ashtray, black Adler typewriter, and the box of paper. Okay, there's going to be more in a second, but bear with me here. I think I'm going to have to take a coffee break. I'm getting dry, but hold on. So we're zooming in on him. All right, we're zooming in on him. There. Okay, we see. Yeah, I can very safely call this color of the typewriter black. Yeah. There he is. There he is, and this is the scene where we see him bellowing during his nightmare. Oh, okay. And I guess he's rested his head on his hand, because just sleeping on that cold ass, hard ass table, no, that would crease up his face. Okay, there, getting closer. Okay, and here he is yelling in his sleep, and here she is going through this hallway. Okay, now check this out, good people. Look at this. This is the same hallway that right after they move into the hotel, right after closing day, that Danny on his tricycle, he keeps like running loops through the Colorado Lounge and then through this service hallway. On the other side of this wall, on the right side over here, that is the wall of the Colorado Lounge and the fireplace and the whole thing. Okay, so there's 2 entrances. Okay, she's running towards this door over here in the distance, and she's going to make a right, and then she's going to run the length of this wall to get to Jack at his desk in the Colorado Lounge. Why is she taking the long way? Long pause. Why is she? I told you she was hesitating. She did not spring to action in the boiler room when she heard Jack yelling. And now she's taken the long, she's finally here in this hallway that's adjacent to the Colorado Lounge. And instead of using the entrance over here, you see where my cursor is and I'm pointing over here. She could have just went right through here, over here. Because when Danny's making his loop, the tricycle goes from here to over here. Okay, from over there to over here, from over there to over here. That's Danny, and these stairs go upstairs. Okay, cool. And by the way, if this is the wall, which it is, that shares the same wall that is shared by the fireplace in the Colorado Lounge, that's what's on the other side of this wall. Then that means this hallway that she's running down, and the hallway that Danny trekked through with his tricycle. Right above, on the floor above, is the hallway in front of room 237. Okay? Are we oriented now? Do we know where we are? I think we should. Okay, but anyway, she could have took a nice shortcut, and she didn't have to run all the way over there. She could have just went right through here, right through this, and gotten right to Jack's desk, where he probably is. You know, if he's writing in the Colorado Lounge and that's his office or whatever, she knows he's probably at his desk, or she could probably very safely assume that he's at his desk typing or whatever. Okay, no, but she doesn't take the shortcut. She takes the long way, and then when she gets here, she makes a right and makes another right, and then runs down the length of this wall where the fireplace is. What the hell? Let me show you. That's why I did these damn screenshots. Okay, then we there's a shop vac looking thing over here. I don't know what the hell that's for. And then all of a sudden we go from darkness to light. All right, there's a payphone, there's a double door. Is the kitchen on the other side of this double door? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know. But whatever. And I'm gonna have to check Danny's run through this hallway and see if this bulletin board was there. And or the payphone. Oh, oh. Bulletin board and payphone. Whew, okay, never mind. That's another project for me at another time. And again, these, I don't know if these are coffee machines or cigarette machines, but okay, it says staff only, so I assume it must be the kitchen. And then there's a clock that we pass, but unfortunately she runs so fast that I can't see what time it is on this damn thing. Okay, hold on. Here's the exit sign. There's an exit sign, and then when she gets inside of the exit, there's another exit sign. Oh, Lord. Okay, no smoking. All right. All right. Okay, cool. Then she's running. I told you she's going to run through here and then make a right. There's the right. She made a right. And now she's going to make another right. Okay. Like I said, look at this. Well, let me see if I need to notice anything. No, there's really nothing to notice because even when I'm doing screenshots of this, it's blurry. So Stanley's not, I don't think he's expecting us to notice anything about this area, like behind the Colorado Lounge with this area with this big ass, like Richard Tankard of Tales pointed out, this very unsafe looking fireplace. Okay, but anyway, so here she is. All right. She makes another right. All right, here's these rugs and what have you. Like I said, if she wanted to get to him quicker, she didn't need to run through that hallway. She could have just come out from over there. See this? She could have started over here and she could have approached him from behind. But no, she went around the long way. Why? 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 And again, why are these awful little lamps on, these sconces? Why are they turned on? And these lights, everything in the daytime, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. But let me just try to avoid that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, now she's running towards Jack in the Colorado lounge. I don't think there's a fire going on in this fireplace at this point, but she's running towards him. Running towards him. Remember, he has an issue with sleep. Like Danny went to get his fire engine in the scene that ended when I began this slide presentation. The one where he's wearing the Mickey Mouse sweater and Mickey Mouse is kicking a football. And, you know, he says, don't, or she says, don't go up there. Your father's asleep, and he's not asleep. So, you know, he's got too much to do. Okay. All right. Whatever. So again, she could have come from over here. She didn't have to take the long way around. She must know that. She must know that if she wanted to enter the Colorado lounge as quickly as possible, she could have come from over here. That's very suspicious to me. That's like, I think she was giving him extra time to possibly die if he was in that kind of distress. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Anyway, she gets over here. Now, what I also want to point out to you, check out the vents. Okay, remember the vents? They're still there. Closing day of the hotel, they were not there. None of them. Do you hear me? None of them. And look at this, again, one of these potted plants over here. Ooh. Oh, did we see another one of the potted plants? Hold up now. Yeah, look at them. Now that I've pointed them out to you, you're going to start noticing them all over the hotel. You sure are. Look at this one over here. This one, I'm telling you, there's listening devices. But anyway, okay, so she's running, if you could call that running, towards him. And I told you there's vents. There's a vent over here. There's this, again, these little table and chair setups underneath these sconces. The table and the chair are positioned just so perfectly that you can't see the vents. Excuse me, I'm going to have to take a coffee break. Hold on. Yeah, you guys, my throat is getting dry, like I said. It's been very windy here, and wind down here means dry air. So what I'm going to have to do is take a quick coffee break, but I'm going to pick up with this table and chair combo over here in the vents. So stay tuned. I'm going to take a coffee break. Be right back. Hopefully I'll be able to talk again. So don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had my little coffee. Well, here we are. Okay, and I told you, I left off talking about this behind them. Remember? I told you already about the vents. There are vents in this picture. They're hard to see because Stanley is making them hard to see. You have to look extremely closely. Behind this little table, behind the seat of this chair, you can barely see them, but there they are. They're easier to see on this other side with this table and this chair and this table. See that? There they are. They were not there on closing day. Okay? That's one thing. Now, okay, remember, what did I say? On this table, what's on this table? Now from this angle, what's on this table? Pack of paper, cup with pencils and pens in it, ashtray. I cannot see the cigarette box from here, but okay. So, paper, pencils and pens, ashtray, black typewriter, another package of paper on the other side of the typewriter, and the book. Now, let me see. Hold on now. I'm going to go back to the shot of Jack yelling. Well, goddamn. Where's the pack of paper? That's all that's supposed to be. From what we just saw. To the left of this glass with pens and pencils. Where is it at? We can't see the book because I guess his head is obscuring the book. But there's a pack of paper on the other side of the typewriter, but not on this side. It should be there. Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Yes. That this thing that I assume is a pack of paper should be visible. Should the pack of cigarettes be visible? Let's see. Okay. A pack of paper, pencils, ashtray. Should be right next to the ashtray. Yep. But from this angle, either it's there and we can't see it, or it's not there. All right. Pack of paper, glass of pens and pencils, ashtray, typewriter, another pack of paper, and an open book. You see this? The open scrapbook. All right. All right. I don't know. Anyway, hold on. Let me show you again. She ran. Again, she took the long way. And look at these damn potted plants. Look at this vent. Look at this exit sign. Okay. Vent. Over here. If you can't see them here, they're over here. All right. Running towards the desk. Again, there's a pack of paper that is not there when we see him from this angle over here yelling in his sleep. Okay, she gets to him. All right. Gets to him, and then I guess that startles him. Okay, all right. Here's the pack of cigarettes, but they're facing the wrong direction. Even though they're there, they're facing the wrong direction. The red part, the lid of the cigarette box should be pointed towards Wendy, to our right. And again, this pack of paper just wasn't there. It just wasn't there a second ago when we saw him yelling in his sleep. Okay. And somehow she startles him and he gets up and then he falls down to the floor. All right. And I told you about the vents, the open scrapbook. Okay. And the open scrapbook will be important when I get to doing, when I get around to doing part 21. All right. But anyway, so he falls down to the floor. Shit, there he is. He's terrified of her. She wakes him up. And he reacts to her like he's reacting to a monster. I don't know what... Oh, and by the way, look. Shit, if you really want to get creeped out. Okay, this pack of paper. And what's going to be going on with this book later in part 21. If that doesn't freak you out and creep you out and spook you, well, then this will. Look at table, chair. Where is it? Look, see this? This is the bottom of the sconce, the part that's stuck to the wall. Okay, there, the table and chair combo should be right here. Chair should be here. Table should be about right here. Where are they? But, look at this. Oh, there she is, allegedly trying to help him. Stanley makes a point from this angle underneath the table to show us. He makes sure to include the vent. Look at this. And then the camera walk poster over here on this little easel. Oh, we only got a couple more slides and then I'm done. And we're on slide, right now we're on slide 108. I've got 116 of them, so 8 more. Okay, and again, it's just her trying to console him, allegedly. I don't believe it, but he is terrified. This is the part where he drools. Look at the litter. There's a little bit of the drool. And he made a point of showing us the vent and then the table and chair that should be pretty easily visible behind them, especially in this shot. Look at them. They should be there. You should be able to see it. It's not there. It's just not there. Lord, it's not there. It's just not there. It's just not there. Again, vent, camera walk sign. Oh, he's real spooked. He's real spooked. And scared. And he's looking around like something he's expecting to see. Something or someone. She terrifies him so much that he falls to the floor when he opens his eyes and sees her. Okay. And he's looking around. He is looking around, and then he's looking at her. Look at this. His facial expressions are very odd. Let me go back to the beginning. These under the table shots. Okay, look. She touches him. He jolts up, and then he falls to the floor. And then she comes after. He's terrified of her for some reason. Terrified. That's fear. That's fear. And he's looking around like somebody's coming to get him. Somebody's out to get him. A monster, a ghost. Wendy. Who the hell knows? Is this some kind of paranoia? Is this some kind of like psychotic episode? What's going on? Is he hallucinating? Is this, a product of some kind of substance abuse? What the hell is going on? Look at it. And look at the way he looks at her. First fear, now suspicion and disgust. Oof. And here goes the last slide. Okay, this is the very beginning, of minute 60 in my copy of the movie. That's it. I'm done. Okay? I'm done. We just saw it. We just saw it. Let me check something else real quick while I'm here. Hold on. Let me see something, if I'm able to see it. Again, it's so blurry that when she's running around like this, I'm trying to check out something. Again, might as well just run through it again while we're all here. There it is. Okay. I am trying to see if I can... Oh, damn these glasses of mine. No. I'm looking at the trim on the wall. Above the elevator, at the top of the wall. Okay. That surrounds the Colorado Lounge. Ugh, it's not easy to see. At least not in these pictures that I've done. It's not Ziggy's. It looks like diamonds. Looks like a diamond pattern. What does it mean? And again, keep an eye on these potted plants now that you're aware of them. I'm telling you, listening devices, that's how Ullman knows. That's how Ullman knows that they're unreliable and crazy and everything. Oh my God, this place is bugged. Oh Lord. Yeah, look at the diamonds in the background. All the diamond researchers, the people who zero in on the diamonds for The Shining, have they noticed these? Ah, Jesus. Yeah, those look like diamonds to me. Okay. Again, we're going to come back to this. We're going to continue with this scene. Remember, couple seconds after this, Danny comes in with a torn sweater and the strangulation marks, bruises, whatever, on his neck. All right. Okay. I think that's it. Good people. We started here. Okay. And then all of a sudden Wednesday. And then, Danny goes into room 237. Yeah. And then we end up in the boiler room. And then Wendy takes her sweet fucking time to get to Jack when she hears him yelling. And then we see this. Again, where's this pack of paper that's supposed to be here? All right. And he's yelling in his sleep. See, Marlboro box is facing us. Hold on. See? The top of the box, the lid, the red part, facing us. And again, Wendy takes the long way to get into The Colorado Lounge. Why? Because she doesn't give a shit about him. That's why. And then she, again, that if you could call this running. This, I don't know if this is really running, but whatever. And then the closer we get to this table, we realize, where's the packet? Or the packet of paper that wasn't there a minute ago, all of a sudden is there. Okay. All right. And then we get to her and we see the cigarette box. Packet of paper that wasn't there a minute ago, cigarette box facing the wrong way. Okay, scrapbook is open. Table, chair and table on this part over here, obscuring the vents. Then he ends up on the floor. All of a sudden, no table, chair. All right. Stanley makes a point of showing us the vent and the camera walk poster. He's saying, are you paying attention? Whenever we see this camera walk poster, he's trying to tell you, this is a little quiz. Are you paying attention? All right. Jack is horrified, scared of Wendy, scared of somebody or something coming to get him from his nightmare. Okay. I'm scared. I think he's terrified of Wendy. I really do. But that's it, you guys. That is that. That is it. That is all for my little video today. All right. I want to tell you once again, I want to wish you a happy, if you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, happy Stuffing Day, happy Potato Day, happy Green Bean Casserole Day, happy Cranberry Sauce, and what else do we eat here? Cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, potatoes, whatever kind of potatoes you like, that's none of my business. Gravy, biscuits, bread, whatever, pumpkin pie, happy pecan pie, happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day. I hope you enjoy it. Have some good food. Relax. Enjoy your day. Enjoy whatever you enjoy doing. And if you're in LA, enjoy the traffic too. Okay, so you guys, I think I'm done for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it gave you something to think about. Maybe you don't want to watch it right away. Save it for Turkey Day. Save it for Thursday after you're done with everything and either everybody's gone home and you just need some time to relax and time to yourself. Get you a cup of coffee, pumpkin spice flavor or not, that's none of my business. Get a slice of pumpkin pie or pecan pie or apple pie or cherry pie or blueberry pie, whatever kind of pie you like. Or if you don't like pie at all, don't eat it. And sit down in your favorite chair, have your cup of coffee. Relax. It's over. If you're watching this, Thanksgiving evening when everything's over and either everybody's left or everybody's like in their turkey coma, just take some time to yourself and relax and kick back. Put your feet up. You did it. You made it. It's over. Now you got to start working on Christmas. So take that time to relax for yourself. I hope I've given you something to think about, talk about, something that will interest you and intrigue you. Maybe you can listen to this while you're doing the Thanksgiving dishes and cleaning up the kitchen and what have you. I don't know. I don't know. But that's that. That's it, and that's that, and that's all. I'm done. I don't think I'll be making any more videos this week. I have a lot to do in the next 4 or 5 days. I have a lot to do. So maybe next week, maybe about Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to do a video about next week. I don't know if it's going to be about Full Metal Jacket. I don't know if it's going to be about Eyes Wide Shut. I don't know if I'm just going to do a coffee break where I talk about, miscellaneous topics. Am I going to start in with Kill Bill Volume 2? I'm kind of tempted to, so, what is your name? Brianna? You know what? I might do one of those. So I've been really interested in Kill Bill lately. Oh, yes, I have. Volume 2 is even more interesting than Volume 1, if you can believe it. So, or maybe I'll just do like a coffee break with a much better picture for my thumbnail and we can just chat. One-sided chat. It'll just be me. But I don't know. I'll see how I feel next week. So until next week, until I make my next video, you guys I hope you're doing great. I hope you enjoy your time off if you have time off from work. Take care of yourself. And that's that. So until next time. Until next time when I find yet another reason to talk at you in one of these videos, I'm gonna go ahead and bid you bye-bye. So, bye-bye, everybody.